Hope you guys can see my screen. So we were, I think, working on branches. We created a branch. Okay. So yesterday I show you how to create a branch from GitHub UI. Correct? Today I'm going to show you how you can create the branch from your terminal as well. If I go here and I will start my Git bash here. Okay, right now I can see I'm on a main branch. Yesterday, from the previous session, I explained you how to create branch on GitHub remote and how to pull those branches in your local repository, how to change the branch, how to see all of the branches. Okay, today I'm going to create a branch from here, from the terminal, and we will push that branch to remote. Okay, so before let's me do a git pull. If we have any change on remote, those will come up. Okay, already uploaded. There is no change. And let me list out all of the branches. So the command to list out all of the branches, git branch -a. Yeah, I can see Inventec branch 1. Okay, so now I will create a branch from here. So what's the command? The command is similar to git checkout. Okay, git checkout. There is a -b you need to add. So when you add a -b and a branch name, it means it will create a new branch. If you don't add this -b, it means you are switching the branch. Okay, the command is same, only -b will create a difference. As I am in the main branch, so my branch will be created from main. If I am in a different branch, then my branch will be created from that different branch. Okay, so I am into the main branch. So my branch will be created from this branch. So let me give it a name. Inventec local branch. Okay, I'm just intentionally giving this name, Inventec local branch. If you want to give any name, you can give it, but make sure you don't give any space in the branch name. Okay, so it's gonna create my branch, Inventec local branch. And also it will switch my branch. So this command will do two things. First, it will create a branch, Inventec local branch from main branch because we are on the main branch right now. And it will also change our branch from main to this newly created branch. Okay, let me switch to a new branch, Inventec local branch. So it's saying new branch has been created and also we are into new. Okay, so this branch is created. Now all these files are related to that new branch. So let me create a new file here. I will say Inventec local branch first. I'm just giving it a name. You can give any name. Why I'm giving this name? So we can relate, okay, this branch, this file we created in this Inventec local branch. So let's
So
open it.
when you're creating a new branch from main branch, all the files will be copied automatically.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let me put some content here. This means uh, file, this file belongs to Inventec local branch. Okay, so this file belongs to Inventec local branch. I have added my content here. Now let's push it. Okay. Okay, before pushing, let's go to GitHub and check whether this branch is there or not. We'll go to GitHub and I will refresh this page. It's showing only 2 branches. It's not showing our new branch. Let's go inside it. There is no inventec local branch. It means so far our branch is not there. So let's push this process. So first of all, I will say git status. Okay, it's saying there is a new file, inventec local branch file.txt. Okay, so let me add this to staging area with add dot. Then I will commit it git commit -m, and here I will put the commit message created new branch from local. Okay, so my commit has been done. Now I can do git push. But here is a catch, right? So once you are pushing a newly created branch for the first time, this normal git push command won't work. Because git push command only works when your branch is also available on remote. Right now, our this branch is not available on remote. So we need to run a different command, git push -u origin and our new branch name. What this command will do? This will push this branch along with their changes. It's only one-time activity. Next time, if you do any change in this branch, you can simply run git push. Is it clear, guys?
Clear.
Okay, so let me hit. Okay, new branch created on Inatec local branch. Okay, let's see here. See, it is detected that there is a new branch. Let me refresh. Okay, I can see now 3 branches. Okay, if I click on it, you can see Inventec local branch, Inventec branch. So this branch we created from this github.com itself, and this branch we created from local. So I showed you two options to create a branch. First option, you can create branch from GitHub itself. Second option, you can create branch from your local terminal. So I hope you are now good with both of them. Any question, guys? Any question in any of the method, guys?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so I will take that you all are good. Now, let's jump on to the next concept, that is pull request. What's a pull request? Okay, so now here we have our main branch, and also along with main, we have 2 more new branches, Inventec local branch and Inventec branch one. So let me first go to Inventec local branch. So in the Inventec local branch, we have an additional file, Inventec local branch file.txt. While in the main, we have only 2 files, readme.md and first file.txt. So if you compare these 2 branches, you will realize that all of the changes from master is available in this Inventec local branch, but the change that we have in this branch, Inventec local branch, that is this file, that is not available in the main branch. So at the end, as the developer working on the application, initially they work in their own branches. Like each developer team or each developer has their own branch. They do write their code in those branches. But once they have completed their work, they need to merge all those changes to the main branch, because main is the only stable branch, and that will contain all of our code. So now I want to merge this Inventec local branch to the main branch. So for merging, we need to create a pull request. Okay, don't get confused, guys. There is a 2 pull things in GitHub, in Git system. First, we do Git pull. Okay, that basically means that pulling all of the changes from remote repository to local repository. That is normal Git pull. Then there is a new thing called pull request. Pull request is totally different from git pull. In pull request, we create a request to merge one branch into another. Okay, so how to create a pull request? Let's go to this pull request section. Now here, just click on this new pull request button. Now you see you need to select two branches. This branch is the source branch and this is the target branch. That means this branch is gonna merge into this branch. You see this arrow? It basically means this branch, the right hand side branch will be merged to the left hand side branch. So let me select here my branch, Inventec local branch. So I want that this Inventec local branch should be merged to main. Okay. Now as soon as you select your branches, it will show you it will show you all of the changes or all of the differences in these two branches. So it's showing there is a one commit. Yes, we created one commit, one file change, and one contributor. So it's showing, hey, this inventec local branch file.txt is not part of main, or this is difference between these two branches. Clear, guys? Okay, so let's then click on pull request, create pull request button. Okay, now here we have to provide some details of this pull request. Okay, so guys, what the process of this pull request? This pull request, when you create, it will go to your manager. It will go to your manager or your team lead. They will first review your changes. And if it looks good to them, then only they will approve your pull request. Why that? Why that approval process? Because if there is no approval, anybody can merge anything in the master. And master is the stable branch where our application is running. So if something goes wrong in the main branch or master branch, it will break our application. So that's why we should not merge anything in the main branch before verifying it. Okay. So here we need to add the reviewer. It says right hand side reviewer. Here you need to add the reviewer. Reviewer could be your manager or your team lead or your teammate, anyone. Okay, right now this is my own account. So we don't have any more employees here, but wherever you will work, you will just type the name. Let's say assume your manager name is Mahesh. So you can type Mahesh and it will show up here. You have to select. Like that, you can add n number of reviewers. Maximum 15 reviewers you can add. Okay. So from here we can add the reviewers. Now here we need to add a title and some description. So in the title I will say creating pull request. Pull request. No, we call PR in short to the pull request to merge. Okay, here you need to give it a title. Make sure you give a relevant title, instead of giving any random title. And in the description, you can add whatever things you have done, or if you have any links, if you have any screenshot, anything to attach, everything you can do here. So I will just say hi. I have raised a PR to merge my changes to main. This to main. Okay, so here, if you want, you can, make it in a bold line or italic, okay, anything. And here you can do preview. See, now this is coming as a bold. Okay, so you can format it. You can add a link. You can add a code block. See, now it will show in the code format. Okay, you can attach a link here. You can add a screenshot, whatever. Means whatever information you want to add about your work, you can add here. Okay, so yeah, I will say please review and notes. Okay, once that is done, I can click on create pull request. Any question, guys, so far? So I will just create the pull request. Okay, now my pull request has been created. It's in the open state. You can anytime visit to your pull request by simply going to this pull request section. And here you can see that okay, there is the open pull request creating prior to merge Inventec local branch. Okay, so this PR is now open. It is not merged yet. See, even after raising the pull request, in our main branch, we don't have that file. It means somebody needs to approve that pull request, then only our changes will go there. So it's just in our request. Once someone approve it, then only the changes will reflect in main branch. So let's assume, okay, that I am your manager, and as soon as you create the pull request, I will get an email that hey, XYZ has created a pull request. Then I can open that link, and as soon as I open the link, I can be able to see this kind of page. So here I can verify, I can read your message, I can see who are the reviewers, I can see what are the changes we have did. Okay, I can see what are the files you have changed, what are the content you have added, everything I can see. I will just verify all these things, and if I think that yes, look good, then only I will approve it. Let me give. Okay, this PR looks good to me, so I will just approve it. I will just simply say merge pull request, confirm merge. As soon as I merge, okay, pull request successfully merged. Now this is our main branch. It still has two files. So let's do a refresh. Yes, after refresh, you can see it's showing that Inventec local branch file got created. Any question, guys? Or you want to show one more demo? Okay, I will show one more demo. No worries. Okay, so that's how you can create a branch. Just give me a little. Okay, let me show you how to create a pull request one more time, because that will make it more clear to you. So let's see. I have one more branch. You see this invent branch, and this will also have some changes. Those are not in the main branch. So now I will raise a pull request to merge changes from invent branch one to main branch. So we'll go to the same pull request, and here I will click on the new pull request icon, the pull request button. Now I need to select a source branch and the target branch. So it's not the thing that you can only select a main here. You can select any branch here and any branch here. Whatever two branches you want to merge together, you can select it. Okay, so let's select this Inventec branch one. Okay, it's showing me the changes. Okay, that there is a file Inventec branch one file.txt. Let's create pull request. Now here we can select our reviewers whom you want to reviewer. Like as of now, it won't show you anything. But once you work with any organization, then it will show you your eligible reviewers here, and you can select whom you want to make a review. So just say here. I will again type the same message. Raising PR2 merge text branch 1 2. Okay, so it's up to you guys. Whatever message you want, you can put here. Any links, any text, any image. It's completely up to you. Okay. But make sure, if someone asks you, hey, if you have done your changes, please raise a PR or create a PR. Both have the same meaning. If someone asks you these things, then you know what to do, right? You have to create a pull request and you need to select your branch here and this table branch here. Let's create pull request. The pull request is created. Now your thing is done. Now somebody needs to review it. After the review only, it will be merged. And make sure, one more thing, you yourself cannot approve your branch. It's in here, it will show because you are the only one member in this GitHub account. But in the company, you will not be able to approve your own branch or your own merge request. Only reviewers can approve an. Okay, so I will just click on merge pull request. Assume that I am your manager and I see everything looks good, then I can merge it. So in the main branch, we have this Inventec local branch file. Let's confirm merge. After confirm merge, okay, this branch has been merged to main. See, after merging, it's saying your pull request successfully merged and closed. You are all set. The Inventec branch one can be safely deleted. Now, if you don't want that branch, because see, whatever change you have made in this branch, those are already shift to main branch. Okay, see, in the main branch, we got this file. Now, if you don't need this branch anymore, you can delete this branch now. Okay, let's say I can read. Okay, that branch is deleted. So our change has been merged and branch is also gone. Okay, that we do as part of cleanup activities. Why? Because those branches we only create for temporary or short terms. Those are known as short-lived branches. And main branch is known as long-lived branch. It means main branch will be there forever, while these branches will be coming in. Okay, any question, guys?
No
Can
question.
you open the terminal once? I just want to note on the codes.
Okay. You want me to open the terminal so you can get the commands, right?
Yeah, the last command.
Okay, so this is the command.
Yes. Okay, sir. So it's a file name or a branch name? It's a branch name, right? After the origin.
It's a branch name.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys. So we are good with the pull request now. Now I will show you an example to the Git conflict. Okay, there is a thing called Git conflict. So what happens in Git conflict? That so let's say there are two branches and there are two persons working on those branches, and we are working on the same file on the same line. Okay, and in the on the same line, let's say I have written I love India, and the side on someone has written I love USA. So while merging, it will show the conflict that which thing you want to keep. Okay, so in that case, when you create a pull request, you show a conflict because see, you cannot have two things on the line one, correct? On the one line. So in that case, will be a conflict situation. So let's see how to handle a conflict. Hello. Okay. So guys, I will create so as of now we won't have two developers. So I will create this dev one folder that will represent developers now. And then I will create a dev two that will be present as the developer two. Now let's go to the dev one folder, and here I will clone this repo. So as you know, this dev one is the workstation of the developer now. So I will clone it here, git clone, and git UI. So it has been cloned. Now say similarly, I will clone this repo in dev2 because that will act as developer 2 in our. Let me close the same repo here. I open two terminals here. Okay, so now we'll go to tab 2 and here also I will clone that.
Sir, one doubt I'm having. Like first, when you were talking about get checkout to a new branch, you created a new branch and a file there. So from that branch, can we say git push and then push it directly to the main branch?
You are saying you are in a different branch and from that branch you want to push to the main. Correct?
Correct. Yeah.
That's not actually a best practice actually.
But can we do that, sir?
Yeah, if you want, you can do by running this code. Git push origin and whatever branch you want to push, just provide that way. That will provide push your changes to that branch.
Okay.
Okay. But that's not a recommended. Like if you need, you can do, but usually we don't do that. Okay. Okay, so here this is a developer tool, and let's create a config in this main branch. So let's say on this second line, I will write I am dev2 from this developer tool. And let's add commit and push it. Okay. Maybe let's add commit. So you see, this change was pushed by developer 2. Okay. Now let me show you on GitHub. Let me refresh. So in readme.md, if you see now that on line number 2, this line has been written by developer 2. Now on the same line, I will write I am dev1 from the developer 1. Okay, so yeah, I am here at the dev1. So let me open the readme.md, and here you see we don't have that file because this is a developer 1's workstation. So here I will write I am dev1. Okay, so let's add commit and push as well. As soon as we could push, you see, it's saying rejected because we are having a conflict here. Okay. Okay, it's saying T because on remote, the readme file is a different as per this. So for that, we need to first have a git pull. So let's do a git pull. And as soon as we do a git pull, it's showing a conflict. Okay, it's saying conflict, merge conflict in readme.md. So it cannot merge it. So now we need to fix it. So in order to fix it, we need, let's open that file. So basically it's saying, see, it's saying two things here. So this part was added by dev 1 and this part is added by dev. So now it is asking to us which part we want to keep, because now here GitHub got confused that which line you want me to keep on line number 2, this line or this line. So if you see this marker, this is the marker for the current user dev 1. Here it is ending and here it is starting for the user 2. Now we need to keep one of them. Okay, or either we can keep both of them. In that case, if you need this one, then we need to only keep this line and then we need to delete this, this, and this, and this. If you want to keep this one, then we need to keep only this and rest everything we need to delete. If you want both of them, we need to keep these two lines and then we can delete this, this, and this. Right? So let's assume I want to keep both of the changes. So I will remove the unnecessary marker, yes. Okay, so I have removed the conflict now. Now, so let's add it and again push it. Let's commit it. Okay, let's push now. Okay, now this put and change has been pushed. Now if I refresh it, here I can see both of the line. Okay, see, so when conflict happen, assume two developers are working on the same line or same part, then it will show a conflict. So for that, we need to specify which change we want to keep. Is it clear, guys? Guys, are we good here?
Sir, hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, in real time, we have to write down the whole code in the GitHub repository, or we have to just watch out the push and pull commands, and we have to keep all this.
No, we don't. As a DevOps engineer, we are not responsible to write the code. So, but as a DevOps engineer, you should know some basic operations on Git, like how to pull the code, how to push the code, how to create a branch, how to create a pull request. All those things are required.
Okay, okay.
So that's not our responsibility to write the code.
So, DevOps engineers, developers will be there. They are giving the code, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Sir,
yes, go ahead.
but in real time also will there be the same commands as well, or
Same command will be. Like you need to clone the repo, you need to do some changes, See, repository could be anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, any more question, guys? See, as the DevOps engineer, we just need to learn basics of Git. That's fine. Like whatever we have learned, that's enough as a DevOps engineer. Later on, we will integrate GitHub with other DevOps tools like Jenkins, the Docker, Kubernetes, and the Grafana, all those things. So that's actually the main task of DevOps, to integrate a couple of tools, creating CI/CD automations. For that, basic knowledge of Git is required. So, yeah. Any more question, guys?
Linux operations has to be known, right, sir? As a
Yes.
DevOps engineer.
Yes, I think we have already covered Linux. Like for those who have missed the session, we will plan a long session on Git, Linux. There we will cover the whole thing again. Okay?
Yeah, also one doubt I have. Like once you have done git checkout and created a new branch, so if we try to do a pull request directly from GitHub, then it will fail, right? So how to push the new branch?
To push a new branch, you need to run the command git push minus u origin and the branch name.
Okay.
Okay, that I maybe if you see the recording, you will get to know.
Okay. Yeah, sir, you did it. I forgot.
Okay. Any more question, guys? Okay.
Yeah, no question.
Okay. Then, guys, we are pretty much good with the GitHub. Okay. And tomorrow we'll start with the first topic that will be Jenkins. Okay. Jenkins, what is Jenkins? Jenkins is a CI/CD automation server. So tomorrow we will see how to set up Jenkins, how to create automation jobs, and how to integrate more and more DevOps tool in Jenkins.
Sir,
Okay.
so Git is over as of now. So only so much
Yes.
is required.
Yeah, the only that much is required. See, Git is not completely over here because we will also integrate with GitHub in Jenkins. Then we will again cover some more things on GitHub.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Okay, guys. Then see you all tomorrow.